In this video, we're going to be putting AMFILM's tempered glass screen protector for the brand new iPhone 16 Pro Max to the test. We're going to be doing a full installation. We're going to see how it fits, how it feels, and you're definitely going to want to stick around to the end of the video because I will be doing a scratch and a drop test to see how durable it is. Now, the screen protector is crystal clear. It also has 9H hardness, and it's also got an anti-fingerprint coating. And by the end of this video, you'll know whether or not the screen protector is right for you. So let's get started. So we get two tempered glass screen protectors with installation guides, two rear camera protectors, a squeegee, and a couple installation packets with stickers. So the first thing we need to do is to clean off our screen with the alcohol wipe, then dry off your screen, then take your dust sticker, peel that off, and then place this over the top of the whole screen on your phone. And we'll leave that on there until we're ready for the installation. Then take one of your screen protectors, making sure that the top portion where it says top is going towards the camera on your phone. And then we're going to peel off the number 1 sticker on the underside of the screen, just like that. Peel up the dust sticker. Then place this over the top of your phone immediately after. Just like that. And then run your finger down the middle of the screen protector and it should start to adhere to your screen. If it doesn't, you might have to kind of just help it a little bit. And then once you've got it down on the screen as much as you can, we'll just lift up on the protector. And if you have any portions like you have here where it's not adhered to your screen, you can use your squeegee to kind of remove some bubbles and help it lay down on your phone the rest of the way. And it looks pretty good. I was able to get all those bubbles out just by using the squeegee. Screen protector looks really nice. There is also a pretty big gap around the screen for case compatibility. The edges are also rounded off. As far as touch, feels pretty smooth, just like the glass that's on the phone. See, it's nice and clear. As far as fingerprints goes, does seem to do a pretty good job at keeping down fingerprints as well. There's just very, very slight smudges on the screen you can very easily wipe away. Now this is a full coverage screen protector, so it does actually cover the camera and the sensor on the front of your phone. So let's test out our Face ID. Face ID working perfectly fine, and as you can see, the camera is nice and clear. So no issues there. The screen is crystal clear. Touch working perfectly fine, no issues there. Now let's take a look at our screen as if we were looking at it through polarized sunglasses. And as you can see, there's just a very slight discoloration depending on how you angle the phone. But the rainbow effect on here is definitely not nearly as bad as some of the other tempered glass screen protectors. Now, if you're looking at this screen, I don't know if you guys can tell from the camera, but I see like a rainbow on the corner edge of the screen protector. Again, I see it, just looking at it from my eyes, but I don't know if you guys can tell from the camera. It's hard for me to tell. So let's test out the light bleed from the edge. And I think zooming in closer, you can kind of see now what I was talking about. It's like a purple green kind of rainbow effect on the corner or the edge of the screen protector. And as far as any light bleed, we just see a very small bit on the sides. I definitely don't think that it's a deal breaker for me. So now let's put it in our case. Seems to fit the case really well. There is also still a slight gap all the way around the screen, so it should be compatible with most cases. No lifting, no bubbles, working perfectly fine. So everything's looking good so far. Now let's move on to the scratch and the drop test. So we're going to be dropping a 2.4 ounce steel metal ball at a starting height of 2 feet. If the screen protector doesn't crack, we'll move it up foot by foot until it eventually does. So here we go, 2 feet. Moving on to 3 feet. 4 feet. 4 feet. So this screen protector lasts up until a 4-foot drop. Now let's move on to the scratch test. So regular tempered glass starts to scratch around the most hardness number 6. So we're going to start off with a number 5. Then we'll move on to a number 6. And then finally a number 7. So if we take a closer look, you can see there are no scratches at the number 5. There are deeper at a number 6 and deeper than that at a number 7. So scratch resistance is pretty standard for tempered glass. So installation for the screen protector was pretty easy. It also does seem to be case friendly. It lasted up until a 4-foot drop, and scratch resistance seems to be pretty standard for tempered glass. So now that we've installed our tempered glass screen protector, let's install the rear camera protector and do our scratch test. So again, the first thing you want to do is to thoroughly clean off your lenses with the alcohol wipe, then dry them off. Then take your rear camera protector and orient it in the way that the cameras are on the back of the phone. So you can see that the 2 camera lenses here line up with the 2 lenses here, and the 2 cutouts for our sensor and our LED are also in line. So then just peel off this back protector and place this over the top of your cameras. Press it into place, and you're all set. So as you can see, it looks pretty nice. It also doesn't add any extra bulk to your lenses either, which is great. Looks really good. So now your lenses are protected, and it also does seem to be smudge resistant as well. So let's test out our rear camera. So there's the rear camera. We'll kind of get in here, and you can see it's nice and clear, even at close up. And I also don't see any issues anywhere else either with clarity. And then let's test out using the rear camera's flash. And I think that came out pretty good, nice and clear. I don't see any blooming. I think it did a pretty good job. And then let's put it in our case again to see how well that fits. And as you can see, this protector fits this case perfectly. You can see it's pretty flush with the edge here. So your lenses are still protected even though it does come up flush with the raised edge. So if you have a case that has this type of cutout for your cameras, you should be perfectly fine with this protector. But if your case has the protector on the back that kind of fills in these gaps between the lenses, you're not going to be able to use this protector. That looks really nice. And if you're wondering, this is the Kadabe sheath case. So now let's move on to our scratch test. So again, we're going to start off our test with a number 5. Then we'll move on to number 6. And then finally a number 7. And if we take a closer look, you can see that there are no scratches at the number 5. There are slight at a number 6 and a little deeper at the number 7. So scratch resistance is pretty standard for tempered glass. So AMFILM's tempered glass didn't do too bad in the drop test, and the rear camera protector seems to work pretty good. Now, if you guys want to pick either one of these up, I will be putting product links in the video description. And if you guys enjoyed the video, it would really help out the channel if you gave me a thumbs up and consider subscribing. Thank you all for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.